Right. Good evening, everybody. If you have joined us a bit earlier and you heard the music, now we are excited about Bitcoin mining, because the rents and the Bitcoins and so we're really excited about this. If it is your first time joining us today, please raise your hand or write in the chat that this is your first time. If it also is also your first time that you're joining us, can I just ask you that you mute your microphone so that we do not get to hear all the conversations in the background. My name is Papi Mokhema, and I will be co-hosting this session with our upline bishop, pastor, our leader, Papi Mokhema, who will be taking us through the presentation. Welcome Archibald, welcome Sillo. It's great to see everybody that's joining us today. And before we start with the session, for those of you that are new, I just want to say to you, from today onwards, you must be, please say thank you to the person that has invited you to this session, because that person loves you. That person is thinking about your well-being. That person is thinking about your future. That person is also saying that there are opportunities that they are seeing and they don't want to go and experience those opportunities on their own. We are part of Team Wealth, and Team Wealth is part of Team Fox Nation, who are the organization that brought Bitcoin mining and mining city to South Africa. Most of you would know through network marketing, there's a whole host of teams and organizations that are out there that are involved in this process. Why did we get involved in Bitcoin mining? So we don't buy Bitcoins. And in fact, yes, we don't buy and we also don't buy Bitcoins. What we do is we are involved in the mining of Bitcoin vaults, right? Why did we get involved in that process? We got involved because we realized that as Africans, we cannot be left behind with the revolution that is taking place when it comes to cryptocurrencies. As I always say, hello?
Sorry, there's a screen sharing from Nani. Can you please?
Nani, we can see your screen. Please cancel before Ribona things that we're not supposed to see. Guys, remember Zoom, you have to be careful where you take your phone, where you are sitting, what people are going to be seeing. So let me continue. So why have we gotten involved in this? We got involved because this revolution of cryptocurrency is happening across the world. And we believe that we cannot, as Africans, be left behind. For those of you that have been here before, you know the story that we always tell. And some of you that have been to Sentin, you have seen that at some of the shops, there are Bitcoin ATMs, right? Where you are able to go and, purchase or withdraw your money using the Bitcoins that we have. We are not involved in Bitcoin, right? The mining of Bitcoin. We're involved in the mining of another cryptocurrency that is called Bitcoin Vault. Now, for those of you that may not be aware, there are over 3,000 cryptocurrencies in the world right now. So if you are sitting and saying, this thing is not happening, the world is moving forward. Over 3,000 cryptocurrencies that are in the world. The one that is most well known is Bitcoin. Bitcoin Vault is kind of the child of Bitcoin. So Bitcoin was created in 2009 and it's been working and people have seen the value that it has brought. But those that are involved in Bitcoin then said we need to create another currency, which is called Bitcoin Vault. So I also like to say to people that when we engage and we tell you about, Bitcoin Vault, I always make this story that, remember many years ago, before we were born, guys, if I could just ask that you all mute your microphones during the course of the session, because we can hear some background whilst we're talking. So you'll remember there was a time our great-grandfathers and great-grandmothers, hopefully, it's Women's Month in South Africa, so hopefully the mothers were also involved. That if you wanted to buy a cow from somebody, right? You went to the person and you said to them, hey, I want to buy a cow from you. And the person would say to you, right, how are you going to pay me? And during those times, you might have paid them using gold, or you might have paid them using, a mineral, right? And then things progressed. You went and you said, hey, I want to buy a cow from you. And they said, how are you going to pay? And he said, maybe I'll give you a portion of the land or something like that. That's going to show that I'm paying. Things evolved again. We got to a point where if somebody, you were buying the cow from the person, they said, how are you going to pay me? He said, I'll give you paper money, right? And that paper money would have been in the form of shares or any other form, right? Then things changed again. Then we got to a point where we had paper money then that was created. And slowly but surely, we got to a point where we had plastic money, right? Some of you who are old enough will remember that there was a time where people did not want to have credit cards or debit cards because I want to see the money in my hand. But the money had moved on to plastic platform. And guess what? The biggest revolution that happened, we then went on to internet money. How many of you remember the first time somebody saying to you, I'll pay you, but I'll send it to you over the internet? And you were like, never. There is no such thing. How am I going to make sure that I receive my money? Today, most of us don't even carry wallets. Today, most of us don't even, go into the bank, because if I buy the cow, buy the cow from you, you ask me, how am I going to pay you? I then say to you, okay, give me your bank account and I'll send you the money. The current revolution that is taking place is the one about cryptocurrency. All of these revolutions that I've highlighted have included, either a bank or a government, in the space. What cryptocurrency is doing, it's saying, yes, I want to buy the cow from you. And what you do is you then send me your wallet address and I send you Bitcoins or Bitcoin vaults. And in that process, there is nobody else that has been involved. It's between me and you, and technology is the one. Sorry, somebody's calling me. I need to just tell them I can't speak right now. I'll talk to them just now. Sorry about that. So right now, what's happening is I could be sitting here, I could be sending money through to you to pay for a service or a product that I bought from you. And you receive those Bitcoin vaults. If you want to convert them into rands or dollars or whatever, you can do that. But there's no government or bank that has been involved, in the process. So that's what we are really, promoting with you. Guys, hold on a second. Hey, Adamanjo, they really looking for me. Hold on. Hi, sorry. I can't speak to you. I've just started a session. I'll call you back just now, please. So what we are saying to you is that with regards to cryptocurrency, one, yes, it is a form of creating passive income. But for us as Africans, this is an opportunity for us not to be left behind with a revolution that is taking place. Because if you're a business person, you are now at a point where you could even ask somebody, if you provide a service to them and they say to you, how can I pay you? You can even say to them, you can pay me by sending me your Bitcoin or Bitcoin vaults. Here's my wallet address. It is happening in Asia. It is happening in Europe. It is happening in America. As Africans, we cannot be left behind. So for me, whilst I'm here to make money, I'm also here to say I don't want to be left behind with what is happening in the world. So with that little bit of introduction that I have made, I want to take the opportunity then to introduce our upline, our team leader, the person that pushes us on a regular basis to be able to say, guys, you really need to get into the space. This is an opportunity that you cannot let it pass you. And our upline is our bishop, our Muruti, Bishop Mokhema, Papi Mokhema. And I think I've done a good introduction. So you know what happens when I've done a good introduction. You need to go higher.
Yes.
You need to go to another level. So here is the opportunity for you to go to another level. Thank you, Bishop. Over to you.
Guys, thank you so very much, Trello. Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction and the history of the evolution of money that we have heard from you, and how wonderful this Bitcoin has come to make our lives easier. Without any waste of time, let me go straight to my presentation so that you are able to see what is going on. And right? I don't want to be repeating things. So I'm going to be starting my presentation right here, and so that you are able to see everything that I'm talking about, right? This is one of the reasons that I love Bitcoin. This point here, what I love Bitcoin for is that you can transfer money from your wallet to anybody in the world, wherever they might be, in a split of a second. That's what I love about Bitcoin. And the fees are very low. You know, when you transfer money from your account to somebody's account, you get paid an amount. And if the money is higher, the charges are higher. But with Bitcoin, it's different. The charges are fairly low, and the transaction goes fairly fast because you can transfer money to anyone, anywhere in the world. Please remember this. Your rent, your fiat money moves from bank account to bank account. Bitcoins don't move through bank accounts. For Bitcoins to move, they move from wallet address to wallet address. And these wallet addresses, we get them from exchanges. So we have exchanges where we register, just like you have a bank, where you go open a bank account. You must go to an exchange and open an account with an exchange. Exchanges that we have in South Africa that I know of are Luno, Alcoin Trader, Local Bitcoins, Chainx, and others. So you go to a one that is reputable, one that is known to be secure, one that is known to be working. So these exchanges are the ones that give us wallet addresses. And so if you have a wallet address, I can send you Bitcoins and you can send me Bitcoins. And so this is what is happening. This revolution is about sending money to each other fast with low fees anywhere we are in the world without involving too many people in between. It's peer-to-peer form of payment, and that is controlled by the blockchain. So that one we know. And there's three ways of getting Bitcoins. Number one, you can convert your money to Bitcoins through an exchange and have Bitcoins. Or you can convert Bitcoins back to money through an exchange, back to rands. Number two, you can send someone Bitcoins and they can send you back some Bitcoins. Number three, this is the one that I love. You know why I love this one? Because you only take out money once. You only take out money once. You partner with a company that mines the Bitcoin. And once you partnered with that company, you get paid every single day. Every single day you get money. We are still going to see a sign like this almost on every shop as we are going that says Bitcoins accepted here. Then you know that you can use Bitcoins to go and pay. I was with another guy today who is driving a meter taxi. And he said, you know what? I am starting to receive Bitcoins for my fare charges. If I'm going to charge you to travel from point A to point B, you can pay me in Bitcoins. And in my car, I already have that Bitcoins are going to be accepted in this cab. And that was a wonderful news that I was hearing from him. Now, the other thing is this one. There's two ways that I want us to look at. Number one, there are people who say, I've got 20,000. They take their 20,000, they go to an exchange, they buy a Bitcoin for 20,000. They are going to hold that Bitcoin. Let's say you buy a Bitcoin for 20,000. You hold it for a period of 3 years. What's going to happen is, let's say the price of Bitcoin rises from 20,000 to 100,000, and you have been holding your one Bitcoin. That means you will be sitting on 100,000 because you bought for 20,000, you sat on it for 3 years, and now the price is 100,000. Now you can change your money to 100,000. But there's something that I want you to look at there. Let's say you bought for 20,000. Now, when the year goes to 2 years and you have been collecting, you have been holding this Bitcoin. Now it's 2 years. An emergency happens in your life. You need to use the money. That means you must go and convert that one Bitcoin back to rent. Let's say the price of Bitcoin at that time is 50,000. So you are going to convert your Bitcoin to 50,000, then do your emergency. But now you want to have some Bitcoin again. What must you do? You must go back and buy. But the problem is the price is no longer 20,000. The price now is 50,000. That means you must take out 50,000 to get back in the game. So that I do not like. One of the things that I like is this one. I would like to go and invest with a company that mines Bitcoin. If I have 20,000, I go to a company that mines Bitcoin. When I get to that company that mines Bitcoin, I say, guys, I would like to mine Bitcoins with you. Here's my 20,000. They give me a contract for 3 years. And they say to me, we take your 20,000, we give you a contract to pay you every single day for 3 years. Let's say they pay me for 3 years. In the period of 3 years, I managed to collect 4 Bitcoins with them. What has happened to me? If the price of Bitcoin rises to 100,000, what's going to happen is I'm going to be having 400,000. I bought a mining contract. Now, let's say in the middle, in the 2 years, an emergency happens. I have to change my Bitcoins to rent. Guess what's going to happen? I can go and change my Bitcoins to rent, meet up my emergency, but I don't have to go back to my pocket to buy another Bitcoin because I have a contract with the company to pay me for the next 3 years. So I can take my money out, use it, the company will still continue to pay me. I'm going to show you an account just later on where you can see I have bought a mining pack with the company. They are continuing to pay me. Once it gets to the amount where I want it, the original amount I've taken out, I'm going to take that money out. And the contract will still be running for the next 3 years. This is the thing that I want. This is what I call financial intelligence through this company. Now, when you take your money and you give it to a mining company, these are the machines that they are buying. Do you know why I love these machines? Because these machines, they increase the number of your Bitcoins every day. And I don't have to worry when they say the price of Bitcoin has gone down or whatever, because why? Every single day, I am collecting these Bitcoins. And these machines also, they make sure that they support the blockchain. That is a payment system. Now, let's look at 2 things. Number one, Bitcoin over the years has been growing very fast. People have made a lot of money on it. But at the same time, people lost money, exchanges lost money. How did they lose money? The hackers hacked the accounts of the exchanges or people's accounts, and they would steal the Bitcoins and they will just disappear like that. And this is something that has held back most of the people from coming back. As Tebello said, there's a coin that we are mining. It's called Bitcoin Vault. Bitcoin Vault is like a Bitcoin on steroids, if I have to put it that way, because Bitcoin Vault was improved. There is no other coin or cryptocurrency that is like Bitcoin Vault because it has added security features. It is the only coin that can do what it does with the added security features. That is why it's so special. That is why we are going for it. That is why we are going for it with confidence and going and getting it. Now let's look at this video. And while we are looking at this video, I want you to pay careful attention to this character called John and listen to what he says and what John is thinking. Let's go and listen to this.
This is John. John would like to buy Bitcoin, but John is worried that hackers will be able to get into his wallet and steal his savings. The Bitcoin he has will never come back. It will be gone in seconds. But there is a solution. John could use a new coin which is the first to allow payments to be cancelled within 24 hours. With Bitcoin Vault, he has a full day to log onto his wallet and stop unauthorized payments from leaving his wallet.
Every Bitcoin Vault user receives 3 keys. Each of them has different feature for processing transactions. The first key is the user's private key, which processes transactions normally in 24 hours. The second key, however, is used to cancel transactions. With this key, users can cancel transactions anytime they want before it's completed. Lastly, the third key allows users to complete transactions in 10
Papi, we can't hear the sound of the video.
Immediately, he can use a third private key to override the safety features. Therefore, Bitcoin Vault has both the immediacy of standard crypto as well as safety, which is unparalleled in the industry. Be like John. Join one of the most exciting spaces in crypto.
So Bitcoin Vault, the thing that makes it special is a higher standard in security. What happened over the years? This is Eyal Avramovich. Now, Eyal, he is the CEO of the company that mines Bitcoin Vault and Bitcoin. He noticed something in the community. He said, guys, we are aiming to answer a need in the community for a coin that delivers superior security features as being safe and transparent. So he says we have been hacked many times. We have seen that over the years, the years that have gone by, people have hacked other people's accounts and exchanges. So we need a cryptocurrency that is different, that is very special. And so Bitcoin Vault came about and Bitcoin Vault was born. So what's going to happen? How many Bitcoin vaults are there? There's going to be 21 million Bitcoin vaults. We started mining them in December. Now, Bitcoin Vault has an enhanced anti-theft security. Let's look at Bitcoin Vault. What is it that Bitcoin Vault offers? Please, everyone, mute your mics so that I'm not getting the sound back. There's somebody with a baby crying somewhere. Please mute your mic. Thank you very much. Someone with a baby crying. Well, can you please help me there?
Huawei P40 Lite, can you please mute your microphone because we cannot do it from our side. Papi, please continue. Huawei P40 Lite, please mute your microphone. Thank you.
Thank you. Right. Now, let's look at what Bitcoin Vault offers, better than all the other currencies. This is what Bitcoin Vault offers. Bitcoin Vault offers an opportunity to hold your life savings in crypto. You can hold your life savings in crypto with ease, without worrying that your life savings will be gone. Because why? Bitcoin Vault has been made to make sure that it secures your money. So that is the thing that makes it special. And number two, every block is registered on every transaction is alerted on the chain for 144 blocks and can be cancelled with an emergency or recovery key within 24 hours. That means if somebody comes into your account, you will be alerted with an email and you can go into your account and cancel the transaction when they wanted to steal your Bitcoin. That means they will get into your account, but they cannot force the transaction to go fast because they don't have the third secret key. You only have the third secret key. So you can cancel the transaction that they were trying to do. And that is the thing that has made Bitcoin Vault to be extra special. Now, let's look at the roadmap. 2019, Bitcoin Vault was launched on the 16th of December 2019. We started mining it. Then on the first quarter of 2019, Bitcoin, the different wallets were integrated. Now on the second quarter, what happened was different exchanges started going in number of them listing Bitcoin Vault. Now we are going to the third quarter of 2020, where an additional third key, that third key, you are not going to keep it on your phone. You are going to keep it aside, away from the internet, so that when you do that, you are able to take it and press it. You will memorize it or something, but you are able to use that third key to make your transactions go faster. So it will not be stored anywhere. You should not store it anywhere on the internet. You should just store it somewhere in a safe somewhere, and you write it down or you memorize it and everything, so that when you want to do transactions faster, you are able to put that third key into action and it can do it, and then that will be that. And so what's going to happen is the fourth quarter of 2020, what's going to happen is there is a global marketing campaign that is coming. That is coming, and once that global marketing campaign comes, we are going to see the price of Bitcoin Vault just shooting up. So let's look at the price of Bitcoin Vault over the years, over the few months. 16 December, Bitcoin Vault was at 80. 21st December, 18 rands. 21st December, when the markets closed, it was at 150. Today, for you to get one Bitcoin Vault, you are looking at anything over 7,500 going upwards. So the price of Bitcoin Vault has been growing. And this is what has been happening. From the 16th of December, when we were mining Bitcoin, the we were mining about 175 Bitcoins every 10 minutes. In May of this year, that came down to 150. In November, we will be mining 125. Next year in May, we will be mining about 100. What is happening? The supply is going down. There is only 21 million Bitcoins. The supply is going down. This acts different than your normal currency. When the supply goes down, the value goes up. So you want to have your money in Bitcoin vaults. The value is still going to rise. Right now it's around 7.5. Bitcoin vault is still going to reach 100,000 for one Bitcoin vault. It is still going there. So that is why we are mining it. Some people are sitting and saying, you know what, I'm studying this thing. And I say to them, continue to study while I continue to make money. The day you wake up from the study, I would have made so much, I would have mined so many Bitcoins and standing a chance to have so many millions. And then the person will say, I've lost an opportunity. I say to people, while you are studying, take out money, buy your mining pack, continue to collect while you are studying. That's a smart thing to do. Continue to mine while you are still doing your research. At least you are collecting something, unlike a person who's just sitting and doing nothing. So, how do we collect this Bitcoin vault? What is it that Mining City is offering us? Now, let me show you something. Greg, who is the CEO of Mining City, this company was started December 2018. We have grown over 22 countries. We are still growing more. And let me show you this. This company sold mining packages for 230 million in their first year. And over 300,000 members have come in. 300,000. We are over that. I'm sure we are around 500,000 now, or even more, because we are growing so much and growing so much. Just the other day, we did over $1 billion in sales in one day. We are growing so much. Many people are coming in. Many people are not wasting time. And in its first year, Mining City paid $41 million US to people that bought their mining packages. That means people bought and did nothing, who folded their arms. Every single one of them who bought, they got paid. Over $41 million US got paid to those people. But listen to this. Over $108 million US got paid to people who took time and went out and told other people so that they can come in. In this company, you don't have to tell anybody. But when you do tell people about this company and have them to come in, you get paid. In this company, you get paid or you get crazy paid. You can choose between the two. Do you want money or do you want crazy money? If you want crazy money, you do crazy networking. If you don't want crazy money and you are saying, like, I'm not a type of a person that goes out there networking, it's fine. You will still get paid. You will still make money more than the person who does not have this mining package. So you are still good. So we encourage everybody, come in, all of you come in. Here is our mining facility. Before we started even coming into this company, you see that guy with the red shirt and the black jeans and everything. Those guys, they spent money, they went to Kazakhstan. They wanted to see before they can come and tell people. They wanted to see this thing is real, this thing is it's legit, this thing is not a scam. We're not going to come and bring and introduce a scam somewhere. They went and they checked everything. It was right, it was legit. They saw the papers between the government of Kazakhstan and our mining company. They saw the facilities. They saw everything. They said, now this is real. And I'm going to show you a video just now. Here the guys, they went and they saw this. This is our mining facility. This is real, guys. Just like you cannot say an ESCOM power plant is not real. Some people they say, you know, if I want to see that ESCOM is real, I must take you to the power plant. I can take you to the power plant. Just like they say, yeah, by seeing it, it's real. It's the same thing here. I will show you. You are going to see a video where this is real. These people that you see there on the screen, they went there and they visited the place to see the where they are mining and where their money is being used and spent. This is the new offices of our company. This is the Mining City and MineVest headquarters in Poland, in the city called Warsaw. I'm gonna just play a small video for you so that you can see that we really have a headquarters. This is real. I mean, we are not somewhere in the pause. This is real.
I love it.
Wow, that's our headquarters. As I'm sitting here, we are watching this video. I have a friend of mine who's just sitting next to me, and he's withdrawing his bitcoins. You know, he's just doing. He's so happy. He's made money. He's withdrawing. So this is practical. This is real. You make money and you can withdraw that money. You have access to it, and after he withdraws, he's still going to get some more money. This is real. It's not playing games. It's not that you cannot reach your money. I was with some other guy today at the office. He says, you know, he had put some money somewhere and he can't withdraw. So this is real. This company is real. You are the client on top. You give your money over to Mining City. You buy computing power. Then after you buy computing power, Mining City gives over the money to Mine Best. They buy the machines. They make sure that they increase the mining farm. They make sure that everything is running proper there. Then every single day at night, 9 o'clock, you will receive your mining rewards. You will receive your Bitcoins in your phone, Bitcoin vaults on your phone. You get paid in your back office and you can do a transaction just like this gentleman right here is doing a transaction. You can do a transaction, you can take out that, you can convert it back to rents. So it is money that you can touch. It is money that you can use for your family to, you know, to pay for your children's tuition. You can pay off that car. You can pay the bond. You can pay the electricity. You can use that money. All that you need to do is just buy a mining pack and Mine Best will mine. And then Mining City will make sure that you get paid every single day and you can withdraw that money. This thing is workable. It's possible, it's done. And this is what we do. When we come into the company, we buy mining power. After we buy computing power, the money is sent to Mine Best. Mine Best buys computing servers. After that, what happens, 9 o'clock, you get paid and you can do a transaction. And when you help more people to come on board, the company will pay you from the marketing money that they have. Now, let me show you our facilities. This is a 3D picture, how everything must look like at the end. We will show you where we are right now, but at the ultimate end, this is what we must have.
MindBest City, a world-class development project by MindBest, a leader in blockchain technology development.
This is what our money is buying.
Welcome to the heart of the MineBest mining farm. The very farm where we mine cryptocurrencies for you. 600 miners work in this exemplary container. Listen to the overwhelming hum of power running through the Avalon and S9 miners on a daily basis. Open the door to see the endless opportunities of this mining farm in Ekibastos. These smart mining containers surrounding you occupy 2,100 square meters of land. Feel the power accumulated within this facility. This particular farm has 17 megawatts of electric power. Look left. There's a 6 kilovolt transformer with 2.5 megawatts of capacity. Take a closer look at the hundreds of mining machines running at peak efficiency. The containers were designed to optimize cooling and usage costs. Each of them has a capacity of 0.85 megawatts. Discover the life-changing opportunity of Bitcoin mining.
Guys, whenever I hear that sound of machines mining, you know, going at it every single day, I get so excited. Because why? I'm not part of a scam. I'm not part of something that you will move away anytime soon. For this company to set up mining facility like this, for them to be dedicated to making sure that they supply electricity, they put these machines, they build this thing, they move. That means this company is not going anywhere. And mind you, before they started, there are contracts that were signed between them and the government of Kazakhstan. There are contracts that were signed, deals that were made and everything. This company is real. So when I get to hear something, these machines going like that, I become so happy because I know my money is put to good use. And this thing is real. This is coming. By December, we're going to be having this card. So you will be able to take your Bitcoins that you have mined. This card is coming. And then after that, you will be able to use it as a debit card. This guy has been given to, he's one of the top leaders. See, we are already testing it. He tested it. They have sent the proof to the company and say this is good. So December card, we are going to spend some money. And then you can convert your coins to cash and withdraw it from the ATM. So yesterday we did a version in Arabic and we were able to withdraw from this ATM. Today we're trying a different ATM. Okay, so just come here. First of all, you have to download the app. It's called Ethereum. We will give you all the details when the cards are ready for orders. So not now. Please don't ask now what are the steps. Everything will be announced at the right time. Okay? So just let's try quickly here.
put the card. So I loaded the card right from the app. I converted to bitcoins, cash, okay, to euros, and then it's right now in the card. So let's see. You put your PIN, withdrawal from a bank account. Let's just try to do another.
Papi, can you unmute on your side?
Cash is out.
Yes, the cash is out.
It works perfectly. Thank you.
Guys, this card is working perfectly. We are going to be able to take our bitcoins that we have mined, take them to the card, and we can use them. This is coming. Look out for it in December. Get yourself a Mining City debit card, and then you are able to do that. Right. How do you become part of our company so that you can start earning bitcoins yourself? You must buy one of these mining plans. $300, $600, $1,200, $2,400, $4,200, $12,600. Now, what is the difference between these packages? It is the power associated with this pack. Primary pack, the power of the primary pack is 3 terahash, 3 THS. The standard is 6 terahash. Bronze is 12 terahash. Silver is 24 terahash. Gold is 42 terahash. Platinum 138 terahash. Now, more or less, since you are in South Africa, for how much can I get any of this pack? If you've got 6,000 rands, you can be able to get yourself the 3 terahash one, which is the $300 one. If you've got the 12,000 rands, you can get yourself the 6 terahash. If you got the 24,000 rands, you will be able to come out with the 12 terahash, which is the bronze. And then with the 48,000 rand award there, you will be able to come out with 24 terahash, which is silver. For an 80,000, you will be able to come out with 42 terahash, which is the gold. Now, platinum, you can get it around about 240,000. So for whatever amount you're going to be spending, what I have seen, please listen to this very carefully. From my observation, this is what I have seen. Whatever money you're taking out now, around 4.5 months, that will be back in your hands. I'm going to show you something just now. Let's say you decide, primary 6,000 rands, you say, okay, let me start with the 3 terahash. This is how the 3 terahash will come out at night, 9 o'clock, they will give you that way. Standard, it will be double. You will get more with a standard. That only 12,000 rands, you will get more. You see, that's from the 6 terahash. Let's look at the bronze and the silver. Look at that beauty. Look at that bitcoins coming out from the silver. I'm telling you, it's just coming out. It's just coming out. So from the bronze pack, 12 terahash, you will be paid that way. But the silver will double the speed of the bronze. Then you can see you are getting paid more. That's for 48,000 and 24,000. I mean, 24,000, 48,000. That's double the amount. So you will be able to get more out of that. But now let me show you the gold. When a person says to me, Papi, I want to buy the gold pack, what they mean is I want the standard, the bronze, and the silver. I want all 3 of them at the same time. I want all 3 of them. So when the person says all 3 of them, well, this is the gold. This is how the gold will pay them. The gold will just keep it out like that, keep it out like that, take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out. And when a person says, I want 3 times the gold, that means I want 3 times the gold plus the bronze and everything, they get the platinum. The platinum pays out like this, guys. It doesn't play. I'll show you just now. It doesn't, it packs a punch. It brings back your, oh, look at that. Look at those bitcoins. They're just coming in every single day. You know, when some people go to a 9 to 5 job, we are just collecting bitcoins every single day. Every single day. You know. Now, let me show you how this works. Before I go there, I'm going to say something. And then after I say that, then I can go there. Let's read this thing. If you think this is a scam, I still get paid. If you think it's too good to be true, guess what? I still get paid. If you join me and I invited you to the Zoom and you join me, we both get paid at 9 o'clock. But if you don't join me, well, I still get paid. Because why? The company is real. Because why? This thing is real and it's happening. So now let's go to I'm going to go to my back office where I want to show you. I said this thing is real, so I must show you how real it is. I'm going to go to one of my packages and show you what is happening. Is everybody still there?
Yes, we are,
there?
Bishop. You have
Nice.
about
Yes, we
3
are.
minutes.
That's
You
good.
have about 3 minutes, and then we want to open the floor or the computers
All
and
right.
the phones for people to ask the questions. Thanks, Bishop.
All right, 3 minutes. Well, let's see what we can do in 3 minutes. Let's see what we can do in 3 minutes. All right, let's go there. Each and every single person, when you come in, this is what you are going to be having. The person that introduced you, the person that invited you here to view, to be a part of this, they will help you to have a username. So you will create a username. A username for this one is called Wealth01. That's what I named. You can name yours, anything that you want to name. Right now, I'm going to be putting in a password that I know only. And then after I put in the password, then I'm going to go into my back office to be able to see how much this thing has been doing, has been working. Let's go and see what this is doing. Right. Good, 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 good. Now let's see this thing. Right. You see at the top, somewhere around the top there, you will have your name there. It will be Wealth. Mine is Wealth01. And here on the left hand side, you will be having about how many minutes or hours are left before all of us are all paid. 9 o'clock, we are getting paid. Each and every single person in the company is getting paid. Please listen to that. Each and every single person in the company is getting paid. Whether you talk to people or not, 9 o'clock, you are getting paid. You bought a mining pack, you must get paid. So you are going to get it paid at 9 o'clock. Right. And then from 9 until 12 o'clock, people who introduced other people, those ones get paid the commission for helping other people to come on board. So it is your choice that you want to go and get some more money. So I talk to a lot of people because I want to make some more money. Now, let's look at this. This package started mining on the, let me show you so that you don't say, this man is just lying to us or is just pulling our leg. Let's look at it. You see here, the 18th of the 6th. That means June the 18th. This is the first time I got paid from this pack. So June the 18th, this pack got started paying. Today, it is what? It is the 20th of August. So this pack has got 2 months and 2 days. 2 months and 2 days of every single day getting paid. 1, 2, 3, getting paid. 1, 2, 3, getting paid. Every single day from the 18th of June until today, every day. Even yesterday, got paid. 1, 2, 3. Every single day getting paid. Let's see how much I have already collected up to this point. My Bitcoins at this time, if I want to change my Bitcoins right now, how much will I get if I'm going to change these Bitcoins right now? $7,679.17 US. If I will change this money right now, I will get 133,000 in 2 months and 2 days. Within 3.5 months, my 240,000 will be back in my hands. I can take that money out and use it. The contract will still continue. Let me repeat that again. I can take my money out when it reaches 240,000, which is going to be in the next month. I can take it out. And what is going to happen? Nothing. They are still going to pay me again for the next 3 years. From this package of 240,000, I'm expecting 4.2 million. In the 3 years, I'm expecting 4.2 million. I promise you. The coin is still going to rise. I'm going to be collecting more and collecting more and collecting more and collecting more, while some person will be out there and say, I'm still studying, I'm still researching, I'm still looking. You know these scams, you know these things. I will be collecting and collecting and collecting. So I'm saying to you right there, go and thank that person that invited you to the Zoom and say, my brother, thank you so very much for inviting me to the Zoom. Because if it was not because of you, I don't know where I would be. So with those words, I want to say to you, hi, my brother, I can see Luyanda. Look at the face of Luyanda. Luyanda is sitting like this. It's like, ay. Luyanda, did you see that? I am telling you, my brother.
Bishop, thank you very much for that presentation. For those of you that are new to this opportunity, the 130, as he said, that he's made is because he had taken out 240,000. Now, because he has been involved in the mining of Bitcoin Vault since it started, right? He did not take that money out of his pocket. He took the money out of what he had already earned from other packages that he bought. So when we say to you, you buy your package once and you don't have to go back into your pocket to go and get more money. This is what we're talking about. So within the system, you have an opportunity. Either you can add, money from your rents, or you can look at what you have already earned up to that point and be able to say, I'd like to add another package and be able to pay it forward, which is the term that they use, so that you're able to purchase yourself another package. When you purchase yourself another package, it is also going to be valid for those 1,100 days, which is about 3 years and 4 months. So I could have bought one package in June, I buy another package in September, I buy another package in December. Each of them, as soon as it has been registered, that is the 1,100 days of which it is going to be in existence. So with
Guys,
those,
guys,
with
this
those
thing is real.
Before you continue, Papi, let me open then the floor to those of you that have questions, because now you are scratching your head and you're saying, hey, where am I going to get, this kind of money without having to wake up in the morning and go and sit in the traffic and be in an office that has a cold air conditioner and drink a horrible coffee. This you earn wherever you are. There are people that have been earning these kind of rewards without ever getting out of their houses. All they needed was a computer or a phone and an email address and the funds to be able to send through. So this is the opportunity that we're bringing. Over to you, Papi. So before Papi speak, I wanted to say those who have questions, please raise your hand, type the question in the chat, or maybe unmute yourself. We will recognize you so that you can be able to ask the question that you have. Papi, you wanted to say something?
I want to say, Develop and everyone, guys, this thing works. This thing works. Develop told you that, you know what, the 240,000 that I bought this package with, it is part of my commissions that I had received from the company. And I used that money to buy some more. And you know what, Develop and everyone, not to brag. I'm not bragging, guys. I'm just happy. I'm just happy of making money. Those 240 platinums, I've got 10 of them. That's 2.4 million. And every single month, they give me so much money. And because of the networking, and please, if you are still scratching your head and saying 6,000, I'm saying to you, come on. Don't scratch your head. As soon as the Zoom meeting finishes, hunt that person who invited you. Don't call them, hunt them down and say, I've wasted too much money. Yeah, so he's scratching his head. I've wasted too much money, too much time. Luyanda, I'm seeing a platinum coming from you. The way you are sitting, I'm telling you. Come on, guys. We must get this thing. Let's throw these questions in. Let's talk. Yeah, let's talk now.
Yes. Hey, now, guys, do you see why we want to make money? If you have a leader like this one who is so excited, so enthusiastic about the opportunity, and it's because he has seen the results of this opportunity, how can you not be excited about this? Really, how can you not be excited? So, anybody that has a question, please unmute yourself. We will hear the question and then we'll take it from there.
Hello.
Hello,
Yes.
Ndaizo.
Hi. Thank you very much for welcoming me for the first time. I joined a bit later.
Yay!
Yeah, I was struggling with the network. Yeah. So, but I'm very much happy, Papi. Your presentation is, it's making me to jump, even if I don't have money.
You are coming in.
So, yeah, I just want to find out about the starter kit, the one for 6,000, like, how do I start? But yeah, I have my mentor. She's there in the group, Shumani. But yeah, I just wanted to hear from you guys because I want to be part of the team.
Yeah. Now, what you do after this call, call Shumani. Shumani will sign you up. Each and every one of us who's here has been invited by someone. You go back to that person. They will sign you up. They are the referrer. And then what happens is immediately you will see the form says referrer on top. That is the name of your sponsor. It goes there. Then underneath, there is a space that says username. You create your own username. You can call it anything that you want. You can call it the moon. You can call it the stars. You can call it whatever. Then after that, you put in your first name, then your surname, then you put in your email. After you put in your email, you create a password for yourself. It must follow these rules. It must have uppercase, lowercase, symbols, and numbers. You know, it must have all of that. Then once it has all of that, you click on create account. There's a small button box you click, then you say create account. Then the system will send you an email that says welcome to Mining City. You open that email and you click on the link below. To do all of that, you don't need money. By the way, to do all of that, you don't need money. You are simply registering and getting ready. You know? Then you click on the link below, then it will say, thank you for verifying your email and everything. Then it will take you to the point where you must put in your username that you created, put in the password, then it will take you to a temporary back office that says, welcome, so Ndaizo, welcome, and then it will say your sponsor is Shumani, and then it will show you the perks. Then we'll take it from there.
Ndaizo, as Papi says, the person that has invited you, because they've also been through the process in terms of them joining, so they'll be able to take you through, you know, those various steps to be able to help you to join. By the way, for those of you that are in the team and you've brought in new people, as you know, when somebody comes to you and they say, I'm interested, but I don't have money now, create a temporary account for them, because it just makes the process run quicker once they come back and they say, okay, I've accumulated the money to be able to buy my first package. We've done that with lots of people. I meet somebody today and they say to me, I'm interested in joining. I say to them, give me your email address. I create a temporary account for them. I wait for them to come back when they have the money, and then we're able to process, you know, they are joining or buying their package. So there's a question here. Somebody's saying, are you able to upgrade or do you have to buy another higher package? So once you've bought your first package, let's say you buy your first package of $300, right? You can buy another package of $300. If you have $600, you can buy the package of $600. So on the first package that you bought, you cannot upgrade, if we can put it like that, but you have the opportunity to buy other, packages. Let's say you start with in fact, no, let's not use the 6,000 anymore. I saw a slide somewhere and people were showing, you know, the packages from $600 up to $12,600. The 300 was not in there. So let's say you buy your first $600 package, right? And then after a couple of months, you say you want to buy another package. What the system does, once you've bought the second package, it automatically upgrades you to the next level. So depending on funds that you have, and as you bring in the funds and you buy more packages, the system in the background, you know, is able to upgrade you. When I started, I bought myself a standard pack, right? And then later I bought a bronze pack. And later I bought a silver pack. But when the system looks at me now, they're saying, this person, having looked at those three packs, already is now sitting at a gold pack. But each of them that I have bought at different times, I get those rewards on a daily basis on each of them. So I still get my rewards on my standard, I get my rewards on my bronze, I get my rewards on my silver. So the accumulation of that, when they look at it, they're saying this is now equal to a gold. Guys, so thanks for those questions. Do go back to Shumani, and she will be able to take you through the next steps. Papi, do you have any questions on you from your side?
Judy, did she finally get the volume sorted out? I think Judy was saying she's struggling to get the volume.
Okay.
George is asking a question that says, I got a little scare when on 2 occasions recently, I could not log in because that is usually how that is usually how fly-by-night companies disappear. But this company is amazing with its transparency and honesty. I am flabbergasted. I am going all the way. So, George, I understand you, my brother. Somebody said, hey, I can't go to the back office. What is happening? You see now. So that usually happens when there is an upgrade. That usually happens when there is maintenance. And we have a newsletter. Always check your newsletter. They always send us a newsletter earlier to say there will be maintenance on this particular day from this time to this time. When you try to log in the back office, it will not happen. The dashboard will be off for that particular time, and then after that everything comes back. I understand what you are saying, my brother. But you know what? This company is amazing. Yes. Oh, Judy, no. Thank you so much. Judy is the one that Ndaizo is Judy. So that's good. Any other comment you can type on the side?
I see Mama Tumelo, you've raised your hand. You're welcome to unmute yourself and ask the question or comment.
Mama Tumelo?
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Entered. Can you hear me?
Hey.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, regarding the I don't know if I can call it a promotion. The one that says if we can make 12,000 is it points? Yeah. I just want to be reminded it only applies to from a standard pack only, or even is it a resident one, the 6,000 one, or it should be from the standard pack?
Right. Can I answer that, or you will answer it? Right. Now, remember, it works like this. The system says, if you introduce 5 people who each buy a standard pack, in other words, who each become a citizen, and then your sales volume is more than 12,000 US dollars, then you shift from being a citizen to being a builder. That's when you rank up. So in order for you to become a builder, all 5 people that you have put in, their packages must be standard. So if you have one of them who is still on resident, they bought a primary, they still need to buy another primary so that the system can say standard, and then they will be also citizen. So you cannot be a builder when you have only people who are residents, who've got primary packages on. Remember, guys, primary is on promotion. Actually, the company starts from standard. Primary is just a promotion to show people that how this thing works, that the company is real. So there will come a point where they will discontinue the primary. Remember that very much. So we are just involving people to say, come on board, come on board. Even the primary can open a door for you, but we are not sitting on primary. People must go to standard. So Mema Mtumelo, I hope you are answered. 5 standard, then you will go the 12,000 US dollar total sales volume, then you will go on a builder.
Yeah. Just to follow up on that, Ndate, within a period of 3 months, or it should be within a month?
Doesn't matter. They can do it at any given time. Right now, the company is still open for people to buy in with primary. Whenever they are able to go and buy another primary to move to standard, they can still do that. Remember, there is no we don't control people's pockets and everything. So the company did not put any time limit on that one. You know, so anytime they are able to do it in Mewaka, they are welcome to do it. The most important thing that I'm happy about with primary is that it gives everybody a chance to be part of a company.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Tumelo. Very, very, fruitful and key questions that you're asking. Somebody is asking the question, how much on average do you earn primary package every night in dollars? So here's our response. We do not give you the average, right? Because the price of Bitcoin Vault goes up and down during the course of the day. So I could say to you, you're going to earn $2, but you find that Bitcoin Vault on the day has performed so well that you're actually probably going to be earning the Terra hashes that are equal to $4. So the only thing that we're able to confirm, we can't really give you an average, but the one thing we can confirm is to say, if you have bought a primary and primary says to you, you will receive 3 Terra hashes, that is guaranteed that you will be receiving the 3 Terra hashes. The 3 Terra hashes that you earn today could be worth $2. The 3 Terra hashes that you earn tomorrow could be worth $3. It depends on how the vault is traded during the course of the day. But the one thing that we definitely know is that your 3 Terra hashes for a primary, your 6 Terra hashes for a standard, that you are definitely going to be earning during that day. As Papi was saying, every night at night, I always say, I think MTN and Vodacom and Cell C and Telkom are wondering, well, what's happening? 9 o'clock in South Africa, people are on their phones. It's because people that are in mining city are checking, or hey, today, how much have I earned? And let me tell you, the biggest surprise that you get is I check and I see how much I have earned. And then at midnight, before I say my midnight prayer, I check again, how much have I earned from the compensations? So when I go to sleep, I know where I am. Today, I get vandag. Vandag ke goed. That is
Sleep at 1 o'clock.
So, Papi Yolanda was asking, may you please show me where to copy the e-wallet address on Coinil? I think that is something that you could, we could be able to do on the side, or maybe you just want to quickly address that.
Yolando and everyone on the call, this coming Sunday, it's our first training at 6:30 in the evening. On Sunday, Brother Yolando, I will be going in on Coinil. I will be going in on an exchange Coinil. So we are going to do it practical, my brother. So because right now, if I want to go and into Coinil right now, there's a lot of securities that I have to check and check and check and check. So it will take some time because they first have to send me an SMS with the digits I must type in. I must do the 2-factor. I must click on this, click on that. So I want to do it nicely for you, Brother Orlando, so that you are able to see it properly. Please be patient with me. Let's do it on Sunday, 6:30. We will be going. The first thing that we are going to be doing, we are going to be going on that exchange called Coinil, and then we are going to show people how to paste, how to do this. So come on Sunday, let's look at Coinil as an exchange. What is it that we must do?
So for those of you that are new on the session, what we are also doing, and it's only open to those that have already bought packages, only to the members that have already bought packages, is that starting this Sunday, we will be doing practical training, because we also understand that people come in and they join the business. And then you say to them, send the money to the exchange and do this. And sometimes people really get scared, right? Because whatever, either they've experienced scams, or with a lot of our people, it's the first time that they're having to work on these platforms. So what we have decided as a team is that on Tuesdays and on Thursdays, we do these open presentations for anyone that is new, that wants to learn more about Bitcoin mining, Mining City, and all of that. And then on Sunday, for those who are members and they're saying, right, I've already bought my package, now I want to move the Bitcoins, I want to move the funds, we go into a bit more detail. And even for those that are saying, okay, now I am a member of Mining City, what do I find? Where do I look for the information in Mining City? We use the Sundays then to be able to share and really go into practical, because it's our belief that it doesn't make sense to encourage people to go and make money, and then we don't educate them on how to manage that money themselves. Because in this business, there's no broker, right? In this business, there's no other person that you must still call and they go into your account and they do things for you. In this business, we empower you to be able, to look at these things yourself. We also empower you to be able to make your own passive income without depending on a lot of other people in the process. I don't see any other questions. I don't see any other hands that have come in. I just want to give maybe Bishop a couple of minutes before we close the session to say your last few words, Bishop. Powerful, powerful session. And we hope that for those of you that were here, invited by somebody after this session, you're going to call them or you're going to talk to them if they're sitting next to you, right? To say, okay, how do we buy more packages or how do we get involved in this? Bishop, your final words?
My final words, guys, is this. Whatever you put into Mining City to buy a package, you are not gambling. Your money will be back in 4 months. You will have it back in your hands. And Mining City is giving us an opportunity here to pay you in Bitcoins by only doing a simple thing. Spread the word. Talk to people. Nike has never paid you for showing another person a Nike t-shirt to buy wear. They have never paid you. They are not going to pay you. So go and show people Mining City package. You will get paid. Puma will never pay you. I promise you. You can help them sell Puma t-shirts. They will never pay you. But if you talk about Mining City, you get paid, my brother. You get paid. So guess what I'm going to do after this call? I'm going to talk about Bitcoin. And I even dream about it, Hey, I dream about so many last night. Yo. Hey, I'm telling you. Guys, get this Bitcoin. Talk to as many people as possible. Don't just sit there. Let me make an example. Before I go. Well, listen to this. Where I'm sitting right now. If I talk to one person now, and they say to me, Papi, I am buying the platinum pack. Guess how much is my commission?
That's a
24,000. Do you think I'm going to keep quiet? My commission is 24,000 if somebody buys a platinum right now. Imagine, I've got 2 people who are buying platinum on one day, 48,000. Mama, Chineke. I'm telling you, it's going on. So guys, let's go out there. Let's have fun. Let's talk to people. Let's bring them in. Let's make money. Let's make money. So please, before we go, I would like to see your faces. I would like to see your faces. I've been talking to these people here. I see, there you go. Say so, I see you. Nice. Silon, I see you there, my brother. Nice. Yes. Alphonse. No, that's good. Lindy way, yes, man, hallelujah, we see you, nice, yes, wonderful, wonderful. And Yolando, thank you so much. Sunday, Squeezo, yeah, no, I can see you are making too much money now. I can see now. Shumani, congratulations, your $200. That Memloto, give me Memloto. Hey, how are you? How are you there? Yeah, no, nice.
Sure.
I see Mr. Zoom there. Mr. Zoom, when I talked about 24,000, he was like, huh? Are you sure? I love it. Yeah. And then who else is there? Somebody else is there.
I see Papi George Governor would like to say something. George?
And there is all. Yes, Judy. Yes, good. Yeah, Governor.
Electricity.
It's okay. One day you will have money from
buying generator and
to buy a generator. Yes.
Hey.
Yes. Yeah.
No. Good. Thank you for that effort. Yeah. Nice.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you, everybody. Have a good evening. And for those of you that are our members, we will see you on Sunday. For those that are new, we hope to see you next week. And by that time, you would have signed up and bought your first package. And then we look forward to growing with you in this journey. Thank you, everybody, for your time. Bishop, thank you so much again for another great presentation where you really motivated us, to really ensure that we secure the wealth, our wealth in the future, and also the wealth of our children going forward in the future. Thank you, everybody. Have a good evening and enjoy the meals. I hope they're still warm. We'll see you next week. Thank you. Thanks, Papi.
Love you guys.
Thank you, Sissy. Thanks, Papi.
Yes, thank you so much. Let's go out there, make some bitcoins, make some money. Yeah, nice.
Okay.
Tips, thank you.
Thank you, Dad. Thank you.
All right.
Sure.